We're going to be solving and graphing some simple inequalities today in this video. So first thing, got to make sure we know this information here. Open circle versus a closed circle on our number line. Okay, less than or greater than is an open circle. Okay, closed circle is less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. Basically, if it has this or equal to line underneath the inequality symbol, you need to fill in your circle when you are graphing your solution. Okay, this is very important, what I have bolded here in red. This is an easy thing to overlook. It says the rule of inequalities: when solving an inequality, if you multiply or divide by a negative, you must flip the inequality symbol. That's very, very important. You always got to keep that in the back of your mind as you're solving and graphing these inequalities. So, number one, we're going to go about this just like we would an equation. Got to isolate the variable. That's the first step. If I have a plus 11 here, I need to undo the plus 11 by subtracting 11 from both sides. That's going to leave me with m on my left. It's going to leave me with negative 13 on my right. So with the inequality symbol, did I multiply or divide by a negative to get my solution? I did not. So I am going to keep the inequality symbol that I originally had. Okay, so this is my solution. That means that m can be negative 13 or it can be anything less than negative 13. To graph this, I usually like to put my solution right in the middle. I'll add a couple more numbers to my number line here. Go negative 14 and negative 15. So this is going to be, based on the information above, a closed circle, and my arrow is going to go to the left. Less than goes to the left. Okay. Number two, x divided by negative 4 is less than 2. So again, got to isolate the variable. Just treat this like you would an equation. Got to get rid of that negative 4, so I need to multiply by that negative 4. It's going to cancel out my negative 4. It's going to give me my variable by itself. That's going to leave me with negative 8 over here. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. And think to yourself, did I multiply or divide by a negative number to get my solution? I did here. I did. I multiplied by negative 4. The rule says that in that case, I need to flip my inequality symbol. So that means that we're going to flip it to x is greater than negative 8. Do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to put my solution of negative 8 right in the middle here. Negative 7, negative 6, negative 9, negative 10, just to add a couple, fill out my number line here. This is going to be based off of the rules above. An open circle and greater than goes up the number line. All right, last one, number 3. Go about this as you would an equation. I got to get b by itself. So I need to get rid of that multiplying by 5. So I'm going to divide by 5 on both sides. It's going to leave me with b by itself. It's going to leave me with a positive 3. And did I multiply or divide by a negative? I did not. I divided by a positive, but the rule doesn't say anything about positives. I didn't multiply or divide by a negative, so I'm going to keep my inequality symbol. So b has to be greater than 3. I'm going to put my solution on my number line here right in the middle. Add a couple more. And based off of the rules above, this is going to be an open circle, and my arrow needs to be going up the number line.